Welcome to our series on Ignatian wisdom, in which we are looking at the wisdom of other Jesuits to illustrate the wisdom of Ignatius through events in their life, and especially the first part of this Lenten season to emphasize a couple traditional virtues of Lent: almsgiving, fasting, and also prayer. I'd like to talk for a few moments about Francis Borgia. Francis Borgia was the third Jesuit general, superior general, so not the successor of Ignatius, but the successor of his successor. But Ignatius accepted him into the society, and having Francis Borgia become a Jesuit was quite quite news at that time. Francis Borgia had been the Duke of Gandia, had been the Viceroy of Spain. When his wife died and his children were taken care of, he wanted to become a Jesuit, and Ignatius accepted him. So here he is, the former Duke, being a Jesuit. Now, Francis Borgia's ideas of religious life were a little bit different than Ignatius's ideas of religious life. Francis thought he was entering more into a monastic kind of community life, much of his day be given over to prayer and so forth, much like monks do. But that's not the Jesuit vocation. The Jesuit vocation is you have to be in union with God through prayer, but also be in union with God through service. They're both being in union with God, but in different ways. Much like, for example, the person prays the Our Father in Luke's Gospel, but right before that is the story of the Good Samaritan. The Good Samaritan is just as in union with God through doing God's work as a person prays the Our Father, but in different ways, in different modes. Francis Borgia had to learn that balance in his life. Had to learn that being in union with God is not just through prayer, long hours of prayer, but also to seeing the needs of others and helping them. Now, Francis Borgia was a little difficult in terms of placing him in service. What do you do with a former Duke? You can't quite put him to teach freshman English, but to find a place that was appropriate for him, his administrative background, but to slowly have him realize that his union with God is not just through prayer, but also in loving service of others. And that's that balance. And during Lent, we're called to realize that balance also. Our union with God is not just through prayer, but also service. They go hand in hand. So that's our daily wisdom, Ignatian wisdom for the life of different Jesuits. Thank you.